Well, hi there, I'm KK. I'm the owner here at Virtually Restaged, and today I thought I'd talk to you about investing in real estate and using virtual staging to help you find the right renter and actually help qualify your renters a little more smoothly for a streamlined investment experience. You know, as real estate investors ourselves, we're extremely passionate about this side of the industry, and it's often overlooked that virtual staging can be part of your toolbox to find the right tenants, place them, and to help the entire process go a little smoother. So oftentimes virtual staging is used for selling, new construction and existing properties. But I think what's often overlooked about the use of staging photos to show what a home may look like or what a property may show as prior to getting that tenant in for maybe a walkthrough is the ability to show how they can make the home their own. You know, in the United States anyway, home ownership is considered the American dream, and yet many people experience their own version of ownership as a renter in a home. And that may be a condo, a townhouse, or even a single family home. So when you think about maybe the average American who perhaps they haven't bought their own home yet, but they're willing to treat the property that you've invested in as their own, one way to attract a more favorable tenant is to show them maybe an idea of how the home can be staged, renovated, or just a general idea of what it looks like before they ever sign up for an application or to do a walkthrough and understand the property a little bit more. We've done this countless times at this point with investors in the industry, and their best practices have actually helped property marketing of all kinds to improve, because what we realized is what a buyer needs and what a renter needs are actually quite similar. When it comes to getting an idea of the home, what better way to attract a renter who is favorable in that they're going to treat the property as their own, that maybe they value certain things a little bit more, and maybe they see certain elements of the property that you've invested in as an area of opportunity for them. Like maybe they've always wanted a certain type of primary suite and they're able to enjoy that in the home they're renting. Even down to kind of attracting someone who sees value in a home that's staged appropriately, whether traditional or virtual for that matter, someone who sees the extra effort that you went through to maintain the property or flip the property or even to make the property more home-like for them. And what we're seeing now in this really crazy world that we're living in is, we all know this, there are multiple types of renters in the world, let's say, but there's always the favorable and the unfavorable renter. And the favorable renter treats the property as their own. They take pride in their rentership and they honestly do want to elevate the property alongside their lifestyle. And that's what virtual staging can help you to exude in the property, not just verbally, not just in contracts, applications, and paperwork, but also in providing a suitable image and a suitable visual for what it would be like to live in the home that you own that they would be renting. So although this seems like a nice to have, it has become a really powerful tool in our favorite investors and flippers arsenal, because honestly, very few are doing this. And it's often thought of as more appropriate for institutional owners, and actually the mom and pop, business owner, mom and pop investor can also see so much value. In fact, I think you all can see even more value in staging and getting a great renter that you don't have to worry about them trashing the place, disrespecting your investment, or just someone that you would want to have an ongoing lease relationship with. So I think there is so much to be said for spending that little bit of money up front to have the peace of mind and the quality experience for your investments and for your future renters. So we'd love to answer questions for you about your specific properties. We always recommend, if in the rental investment space or if you're flipping a property, maybe you stage 2 to 4 photos just to give a general sense. Of course, we recommend also that you would disclose that those photos are not realistic to the actual property, but instead just an idea of how they can either decorate or just understand the use of space even more. But between those 2 to 4 photos, I think you'll get so much value out of our extremely affordable service, and you'll see the benefit in the tenant you attract and honestly the renter that you have for years and years to come. So if we can answer questions for you or help you decide if one of your properties fits the bill or could use just a little bit of a virtual touch-up, feel free to reach out. We'll talk more about this soon.